But what was interesting is when I was taking down the light rig, or the light setup, the tree, I have these Color Splash Juniors, and I noticed one of them. Well, actually, there's two things. One of them had this rattling sound going on, and I thought that was kind of odd. And the other two, I noticed that they don't have an actual like LED cover plate, like protective plate. Like, here, let me show you. Like this one, there's no plastic plate in the front. On that one either, no plastic plate. So I don't know what's going on there. I bought these from Guitar Center, and I don't know. They work fine. So everything's good. I mean, they're great lights. But the other thing that I noticed is rattling around in this one, the one that actually has the lens cover on it. And I'm like, wow, that sounds very strange. So I took it apart, and I don't know if you can see this, but down inside the can itself, and here's the the plastic. All right, so here's the plastic plate cover, and inside the can, I noticed bolt or nut, no bolt, and a nut. Well, okay, so where'd they come from, right? Well, I'm holding this piece in the back, and it just doesn't feel right? Well, guess what? That nut and that bolt, they're supposed to be on this transformer right here. So, for some reason, this wasn't tightened good enough or well enough at the factory or wherever they assemble these. And what's funny is it passed QC 03. Does that mean 2003? I don't think so, right? It's probably like third shift or something. Okay, here's a note. On the Color Splashes without the cover plate here, you look inside, and there's no glue on the inside surface of this lip here. So these Color Splashes never had this cover plate in them. Perhaps this is an older model, or I'm not quite sure. But another interesting note is that the Color Splash that I had the loose bolt around the transformer that I just took apart, it had nice threads in here. I mean, it was bolted in, and it was very nice. I mean, it was a fine thread bolt that actually screwed into these little spots here and kept everything in place. These, and this is bizarre, this Color Splash, not only does it have what appears to be water damage on the inside, all around the plate, like, I don't know what, but yeah, it appears to have water damage all around the inside of this plate, because there's like some crusty water stuff. These are the ones that got Guitar Center too, by the way. But the transformer, it looks like it has the screws or the nut and bolt combo have been replaced from the stock one to this nice lock washer and bolt combo. So this is very, very nice. It almost looks like this was a rework. I mean, and this says QC 1 pass, so maybe first shift quality control. I'm looking at the transformer, and I don't see anything funky. But, no water damage on the transformer, but definitely what appears to be some water buildup or something on the board. And, yeah, I'm not too sure about Guitar Center now, why they would be selling me something like this new. So I'm going to take this one apart. This one appears to have the same type of construction as that one that I just showed you, so we'll find out what's in here. Okay, so we got this one apart, and it looks as if I've got the same buildup on the inside of this one. Some like, it almost looks like maybe, I don't know, like it almost doesn't look like water. It almost looks like a battery acid or something, but you know, it's got this milky white residue that's kind of sticky, so maybe it was pina colada. Is that these are tied directly together, so the in-out on the power is just a pass-through. So no matter what's going on here, if you have a power output problem here, it's probably because of this board, and I don't think it'll affect daisy chaining these together because it's just like an extension cord from one to the next. Guitar Center took the old ones back, gave me a replacement one with the plastic cover and a nice clean board, and one without the plastic cover and a nice clean board. It looks very clean inside. And so I started to look at the serial numbers or to find the dates on these, and it turns out that this was manufactured, this design here with these screws and stuff was manufactured in September of '07. And this design, which has the machined fine-threaded bolts, you know, was actually manufactured in May 2007. So it looks as if they're saving money somehow. Like, this is the older one, the one with the nice plate in the front and the nice bolts, but the bad transformer bolts on the inside. So we know that potentially this transformer is probably going to come loose, perhaps. This one, they got the transformer bolts right. They have them with washers or lock washers, and they're beefed up a little bit on the inside, but you don't get a cover plate, no plastic cover plate, so no big deal. And then you get the screws, and this is their new design. So it looks like they're saving money manufacturing on this somehow by going with these cheaper screws, no plastic plate, which means that they also don't have to glue the inside of this lip. And yeah. So Guitar Center gave me a new set. Everything looks clean. So as long as I don't dump them in the rain or something, I should be okay. Cheers.